Hello my dear friends and welcome again to Adventure Story channel video. Today my dear friends we will talk another claim report, and I like from you also to listen what is your opinion about such things. I will tell you my opinion and you will tell me if it's true or not, or you will think about what I'm telling, and we will talk about service air compressor. As you can see, the most of the problems that have issue date is on the same year, and the crew also was very careful about to determine such problems. First of all, we have a manufacturer description. We have also our safety system equipment, suction air filter. Okay, it's not such big deal, okay? It's such problem, but anyway we need to find the cause that produce such damage. Air suction filter assembly found broken at the assembly point of the compressor cover. So the place also was at sea, suction filter malfunction. So what can happen in such problem? So they say that supply vessel with spare suction filter assembly. I was in that vessel, okay, they supplied the drawing, everything, and I have found such filters about 6 pieces or 7 pieces. So it is not possible always the company send new piece of spare and the spare broken. So I'm thinking that the reason is something else, is not the filter as itself, it's something different. So let's move on to the pictures. As you can see here, this is the suction filter of air compressor. Let's take my pen and let's draw from where the air is enters, and it enters from here. This is our filter element, which is located on the top to collect any kind of dirty, like dust, like flies, like anything can be moving in the air and coming on also from the ducts of the fan that supply the engine room. So the most important is that the air filter will eliminate the dust, will keep all the particles and all the elements that must be stay out of air compressor, because as we know, the liner and the piston inside, which is made from aluminum, which is a soft material, can be damaged through the time. Also our oil can be contaminated and some ports can be closed by such dirty if enter inside air compressor. Also the quality of our air will not be so good, and we will have also dirty through the system. So let's go to our problem here. As you can see, this is the down part that have removed from the air filter. So this is the case. This is the bottom piece which attach to the holder of the assembly filter together, and as we have seen, there is cracks all around the spare part here. We have some cracks. So this piece here, it was connected with this one and extended. Let's draw it differently. I will take the round here, was something like this, and then we had extension from here, and here was a kind of screw with a special device here which hold on the compressor. So what I am thinking that happened here, one of the problem, because compressors are really shaky. That is true. So vibration is one of the factor that can be calculated here. We have excess vibration, and also we have probably the excess tightening of such parts. So if we have our equipment and one bolt here, let's say, which holds all this filter with one kind of lock here, so when you screw and you tight this screw, all this system will be compressed inside. Let's take my pen, okay? It's going to be compressed inside, so everything is under tension, and that is not so good. So if everything goes inward by pressing this screw too much, all the system is under pressure, and that's why it's properly to tight all the parts of the equipment that we are installing, not only air compressors, main engine, diesel generators, whatever we are doing, also the pipes we are properly tightening pressure. And I have seen that most of the problems that have occurred through the time and through the equipment is the improper tightening of the equipment itself. As you can see, okay, the vibrations on board the vessel, it's really difficult to solve, and it's a really a big problem on board the vessel, and that is true, and depends also if the ship is loaded or unloaded. We have different kind of vibrations because the draft of the ship changes, so we have a different effects from the waves which transferred to the ship hull, and different kind of vibrations that produce from the propeller when it drives the ship through the ocean. Also, weather conditions plays another role to the stress of the ship. Also, we can add them in such effects. But really, this was the first vessel that I have seen such problem, and I have worked in quite a lot of vessels, and I have not seen such problem. They have 6 or 7 kind of this metal case for the filter, which called filter assembly, and really, my dear friends, I have never seen like that. So this claim remember me that items that have stored on the spare parts store, and I was wondering what is the reason to have so much spares of this kind of spare part. I was really interested for that, but anyway, we discard all that trash, because if you are holding such trash on the spare room, you will be eliminated with the space for another and important spare parts. So please write your comments down below. I like really to listen what is your opinion and what you are thinking about that. Don't forget to check the previous videos. Don't forget also to check the playlists and to press the bell button and to subscribe for any further notifications from this channel. From Adventure Story, bye bye.